Worldwide, worldwide. What's up, worldwide? It's your boy, the DN316. And we are hooking it up. Family, we're building. You know what I'm saying? We're in the process of building. Mix that on up. Let it on get in there. Y'all starting to see that almost that Asian Chinese almost style thing going on up in there. Yeah, that's because that's what's happening. That magic, that power, that cooking, that food is what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Let your boy get on up in there and show you what he's talking about. See what I'm saying? See how that's starting to get? Yeah, real rap. Okay? So now we're going to do the next best thing for this sucker. And we're going to turn it off. You know what I'm saying? Well, not turn it off. We're going to cover it up. You know what I'm saying? It'll just slow cook up on up in there. And everything's going to bust up. It's going to give me a nice sauce in there. I may have to come back to it, add some oil. But I rarely doubt that. You know what I'm saying? Because I rarely add oil. You know, but I may come back and add some water. Nah, it may not even be that the way this thing is looking. I'm going to cover it. And I'm going to let that magic gonna happen for y'all. Y'all going to do a really nice thing this man is showing us, because I'm going to be honest with y'all. This is what time it is, y'all. For real. Y'all start learning how to cook the meals. You know what I'm saying? All of us do. Gotta rinse the lid off. Boy, we're doing some cooking. This almost like a back-to-back joint I'm doing right here. I decided to jump on in. Had to turn the camera off though. Yeah, y'all will see that. I did a little piece of it, then I got into something else. I don't know. Then you jumped into, you know, something else we were doing real quick, some editing work. So I decided to come right back, right behind that. And particular meal I'm talking about, that's the chicken joint with the cheese in it, you know. Y'all see what y'all getting right there? See what y'all getting right there? Yeah, look at that. Looking almost Asian style. Trust and believe that, gang. Yeah, you're gonna get that love. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get that love, family. Yeah. Now that we got that on up in there, we're going to cover on up. And we're going to let it cook on up. And we're going to see the end results when we come back. And that's how it is. And y'all going to like what y'all going to see. Cooking on, steaming on, everything's getting nice. Take a little peek for y'all, family. See that? And we always shape. Because that's what we're looking for. Because that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that right there. Keep y'all steaming on up in there. Feel me? We're gonna let it cook up. That's what we're going to do. We'll be back. So we're going to check it inside. This time we'll open the lid for y'all so y'all can see what it cooks like inside, what it looks like. Bang. That's what it's cooking up. So that's how it's looking up in there. So for all purposes and intent, like I said, stir it on around. And y'all will see what I mean. You guys will definitely see what I mean. Watch. See? And this whole process, that's what it's going to do. It's just going to cook throughout that whole process. And that's what it's going to do. You know, yeah, it's going to be splashed. It's going to be a little messy. You know? In some cases. But if y'all can smell the aroma in here, very, very lovely, very, very nice. I'm gonna add me a spoon of curry. That's some curry. You can do whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. That's your own business. Some people, when they get to a certain point, like this point where you can see the juices of anything, they might add green peppers, red peppers, you know what I'm saying, whatever they want to add into it. And that's what you can do. You know, I choose to just add a little bit of that. Zing, a little pizzazz, cover it, make sure they're all well evenly down. See? And if anybody wants to know what I'm cooking on, I'm definitely, absolutely cooking on a new wave. I always cook on a new wave. I've been recently cooking on a new wave Pick Gold model. It's a precision induction cooktop pit. You know what I'm saying? That's just the best way to put it. You know, and that's what it is. You know, I've used it for many years. I find it to be reliable on cooking things. You can cook meatloaf in there if you really, really wanted to. Believe it or not, yes, you can. You can make chicken, roast, any other type of, you can do eggs on the plate. You know, numerous different things. You know, like you see right now, I'm cooking sausages. I've done steak. I've done meatballs. You know, I've done a lot of soups, a lot of macaroni and cheeses, just for that note out there. You know, you can easily fry things on it, you know, like whatever kind of bacons you have, whatever kind of down south, you know, whatever you might have, whatever kind of things you have, that's what you can use on it. Okay, so, you know, you guys just, you know, feel free to use whatever you want to use on these machines and this equipment because they're very good. Okay, so thank you. And as always, this has been your boy, the DN316, with another VIDEO. Some people out there are probably wondering, when do you stir? When do you rotate? I would say after you get the flame on and you get the juice on, at the point where I actually put it into the pot, from that point on, in between every 10 to 15 cycles, that's when you will rotate. For most people, I would say 20 minutes, depending on where you keep your flame. Now, if you're on an open flame, you should keep it somewhere in between, let's say your flame goes in between half and you have a 5 on your dial. You turn it to 5, and I would say in between 2.5 to keep it on that flame to do a cooking on. If your pilots on your ignition are really bad, you get the low ones, just turn it to 5. You can cook it halfway, but you would have to nurse it. Okay, for anything like on any of these plate grills, keep it at a normal level for like about 350. Okay, depending on the wattage outputs that's coming from your actual top grill. If you have a wattage output that's more powerful than normal grills, you know what I'm saying, grill top levels, then you'll have a problem right there. You know what I'm saying? So you got to watch what you use. You know what I'm saying? You know how many volts we use here in the United States of America was coming out of our ACs. You know what I'm saying? You know, we use what we use for dryers and stuff like this. You got to think conventionally and creatively in your mind, like what to set it on, because you don't want it to be too high, because sometimes these plates will blow a circuit breaker. for those who just want to know. But anyhow, getting back to the meal within itself. Okay, I'm going to take the lid back off one more time so you guys can see it. Cooking up nice. Very nice. Very nice color. Very nice color. Let's take a look at it. You guys see it? Yeah, nice. Okay, you guys see on the sides. Okay, we're going to stir that all up. Check this out, y'all. Stir real good. Stir real good. Okay? And there you have it. And you start her on back up. Okay, so now I'm back. Once again, we're going to go to another side. We're going to do a scrape of the residue itself. As you guys can see, you don't want the pan to get too burnt. So you take your trusty scraper. And you want to get all that too, as much of it you can. You know? Scrape into it. Don't be scared to scrape into it. Okay? This is your seasoning. This is your grit of it all. Okay, a lot of people say, oh, that's the burn stuff. It's not actually burn if you watch your settings and you watch how you keep stuff. So this meal right here, it's going to bring the best out of your buddy, boy. And I'm going to tell you why I say scrape the bottom, y'all. Because we're getting ready to go to the next stop. The next step. I'm sorry, not next stop. The next step of where we're cooking. And this step is going to be where we're going to add all the good stuff that we want to add. Well, not exactly the good stuff, but we're going to put the rice and everything in there and cook this into a nice, delicious meal. But it's still got to cook up just a little bit more. It's got to cook up just a little bit more. So, at this point, after you done scrape the pan and everything, you got to a point like this, we're going to turn it down. This is your last step. So, we went through like about 4 steps now. So, this is your last step. So, right now, on my New Wave Pick Gold, I'll be turning it. I was busting it out at 375. I'm gonna turn it down now to a cool 275. Okay, so that's my Pick Gold New Wave, and you know. Is what it is. Yeah. Rate, comment, subscribe, give the thumbs up. As always, watch Philly's Funny Family videos. Come into our live streams. Tell me what you think when you're in our live streams. You know what I'm saying? What you think about us and what we're doing. And yeah, by all means say, yeah, I remember that video, man, when you was cooking, man. Yeah, most definitely. Like I said, always stir, stir, stir. We're gonna open up so y'all can see. See how we getting? Yeah, we getting there nice. You know where to cook up then. You know what I'm saying? That's looking real good, y'all. That's looking real good. Watch what I do with it. Now I'll give it another stir. Open her on up. Nice. Nice. Now that's what I'm looking for. Almost. But I'm not done yet. And now Philly's Funny Family. Some people add their rice how they want to add their rice into their meals. So you know, at this point, you can just basically add your rice, whatever kind of rice you have, whether it's seasoning, whatever. As you can see, my rice has some vegetables in it. You add your required amount of water. Add your required amount of water. And let it cook on up in there. So add your required amount of water and let it cook on up in there. Cover it. Take it back to your required normal standard temperature, which in normal world is 350. Ovens in the whole 9 yards. Can't nobody deny that. Take it back to your normal standard temperature. Take it back to your normal standard temperature of 350. A lot of people are wondering why I say take it back to normal temperature on a New Wave Pick Gold. Is because if you take it back to 350, it'll cook it and sear it inside the way it's supposed to be. Okay? It will cook it and sear the rice, everything, the meat and everything. So when you add the actual water with the rice or whatever you decide to add, noodles or whatever, some people use noodles, it will soak up in there. It will also bring out a natural true juice of the sausage. Okay, and you taste the meat. You will taste the sausage. Yes, you will taste it. Yes, you will taste the sausage along with all the other flavorings and seasonings that I've put in there. So here it is now. The rice and everything is cooking up in with the sausage. I'm going to show y'all real quick. So that's what it look like. We're going to give it a little bit of stir. Not too much, just a little bit of stir. And we're going to just stir it nice and evenly. And we're going to slowly let it go back to simmer and let it cook up. We're going to slowly go back in. Now it's going to simmer on up. So we're going to check the rice right now. And we're going to see what's going on with it. And the rice and the sausage is coming all along just fine. Just the way we want it to be. Y'all see how that is? Yeah. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Yup. And that's going to be rice and sausage. At the same time, if you choose to slice it, you can slice it. Some people would, you know, slice them, fry it down. I've done videos of me slicing them, frying it down and stuff like that. So, you know, you guys know. Rate, comment, subscribe, and as always, gives a thumbs up to and follow Philly's Funny Family. Okay? And this is one of our cooking videos. And this is the completed meal right here. So here you guys can see how it is. I'm going to cut into one of the sausages so you guys can see the inside that is properly nice and cooked. And as you guys can see, it's an Italian sweet sausage. And that is it inside cooked. And that's it inside right there. And that's it inside cooked. So you guys will see that's a sweet Italian sausage. Okay? And, you know, these things can be cooked in a lot of things. You can cook them with within sauce, with spaghetti noodles and stuff like that. You can fry them up. You can use them in omelets. You can do a lot of different things with Italian sausage. You can use them in rolls. You know, you can chop them up and use them in soup. Anything imaginable you think about. Once you get to the inner part of it, you can definitely use that, and that's a good sausage. Okay, that's a good sausage.